Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So the Philadelphia 76ers have been playing some great basketball as of late. Much of that is because of Ben Simmons. Like, literally, he is playing like a superstar elite player right now. One of the best defensive players in the NBA. Just really a guy that, you know, once the lane is wide open, there is no stopping him. He's either going to get to the basket or he's going to get a wide open shot from one of his teammates out there, bro. So, to begin at the beginning of January, you know, the end of December, the 76ers were on a bit of a losing streak. Not like a bad one or anything like that, but enough to the standards of 76er fans where they're like, okay, like, maybe something has to be done about this. So the past few weeks they've been playing some great basketball, just got done blowing out the Los Angeles Lakers, and Joel Embiid has been out for that portion of that. Now, I'm not one of the believers that thinks that Joel Embiid is some huge problem for the Philadelphia 76ers, but there definitely are people out there saying that maybe the 76ers should look to trade Joel Embiid and get players that are better suited to play with Ben Simmons. So you guys give me your thoughts about that in the comment section below. For today's video, we are going to explore that idea by trading Joel Embiid and seeing what type of trade value not only can we get for him, but also how exactly can we build around Ben Simmons and see if it's even the right choice going forward. So before we get going on this video, if you can please do me a quick favor and drop a like on it, and of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel, would be greatly appreciated. And as always, guys, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. So yeah, I mean, Joel Embiid, in my opinion, is the #1 center of the NBA. You got Jokic, you got Karl Anthony Towns, even Rudy Gobert. Like, all those guys are fantastic. But I mean, like, straight up, like, Joel Embiid is amazing. Look at this, guys. 23 points, 12 rebounds per game, 3 assists. He got the block, nearly a steal. His efficiency is pretty damn good. 3-point shot, about 32%. I still think he can get better at that as his career progresses. But regardless, man, he's a really good player. So when it comes to trade value, I got a feeling no matter what type of trade I do, there's going to be people in the comment section below that are going to get pissed off, because there's either going to be people that extremely overvalue Joel Embiid, where they're like, yo, we want like LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Alex Caruso, all those guys. Or there's going to be people that completely undervalue him and be like, there's no way we give up these players to get Joel Embiid. So, you know, I'm going to just kind of do like my gut feeling, what I would think I would do. If you guys agree or disagree, you know, let me know in the comment section below, but let me know what type of trade you would actually do. So I think the first thing we should probably do is go to Trade Finder, just kind of get like a good like basis set up and see what exactly is going on. Because ideally, this is how we're going to run it. Ben Simmons at point guard. It would be great to get like a really good shooting guard in exchange for Joel Embiid. Now that doesn't happen, we can probably find somebody via trade that could fill in there. I'd like to actually run out Horford at the center spot, go Tobias at the 4, although I could put him at the small forward position. Like, either way is fine. Not really sure yet, man. And then Josh Richardson, who's also, I believe, some injury issues as of late. Like, he could start for the team. What's he averaging this season? I mean, he's at, no, it's because that's a split stats. Okay, so career stats this season: 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Really good numbers. 3-point shot definitely down low, which isn't like amazing. But at the same time, it's like he could either start, or I would be okay with kind of beefing up the bench and using him off there. So yeah, you got Trey Burke, you got James Ennis. Okay, so let's look at some trades straight up for Joel Embiid. See what the base is. We got about 9 trade results rated. So we got Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons for Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert. Not going to happen. De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes. That's a bit interesting. I mean, the 76ers get a great young point guard out of it, and the Kings get a new building block with Joel Embiid, who I think, you know, Embiid with Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield. That's kind of interesting. Then, of course, you also get Harrison Barnes out of it, who got a bitch-ass contract, so I don't know if I really like the idea of that. Markelle Fultz, Evan Fournier. You got Kristaps Porzingis, Willie Cauley-Stein. I don't really see the Dallas Mavericks giving up on Kristaps quite yet, although Kristaps in a 76ers jersey would be kind of cool. Malcolm Brogdon and Miles Turner. That's very interesting. Jackson Hayes, Drew Holiday. That's a bitch-ass trade for the 76ers. Andre Drummond, Derrick Rose. I mean, no, man, that's not going to happen. Jarrett Culver, Andrew Wiggins, and we got Bradley Beal and Isaiah Thomas. So Bradley Beal actually seems like a pristine choice to put alongside Ben Simmons, just because a guy that can really create his own shot, historically is a good 3-point shooter. This year, the numbers are definitely down, but a lot of that just comes down to, you know, who else are you going to plan for when you play against the Washington Wizards? Man, you're going to get double team, triple team. So Ben Simmons, you know, attacking the lane, that's going to leave Bradley Beal for a lot more wide open shots. So I think Bradley Beal is probably our best bet. Plus, also getting Isaiah Thomas defensively, absolutely horrendous, but offensively gives them a little bit of a scoring punch off the bench. Now, you also got to give up Shake Milton, who hasn't really had like a lot of reps this season, but when he has played, I feel like it's been like fine. Like, he's got potential at least. So yeah, I like that trade. let me go back to the Washington Wizards, because ideally, like Bradley Beal, if we could actually somehow pull off Davis Bertans out of this too, that would be freaking ideal, bro. 15 points, 5 rebounds per game, 43% from 3. Like, he's somebody we can use off the bench or just start that power forward spot, and it actually really gives them a lot of really good shooting around Ben Simmons. So, let's see what's offered up here. To do so, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, that's not happening. And, oh, here we go. Joel Embiid, Trey Burke, Shake Milton for Bradley Beal, Davis Bertans, and we still get Isaiah Thomas out of it, who instantly just replaces Trey Burke as the backup point guard. Same contract. Of course, Isaiah's a bit older, but that's fine. That's like no big deal whatsoever. I think this is the trade, man. And the Washington Wizards, of course, get a whole new direction with Joel Embiid. Once John Wall's back, that would be kind of interesting. Kinda, a little bit. I like this trade, though, man. Let's do it. We're doing this one. Okay, there we go. So now, all of a sudden, the lineup is currently looking like Ben Simmons, Bradley Beal, Josh Richardson, Tobias, Al Horford, Davis Bertans. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I am going to put Tobias at a small forward. And we got Josh Richardson as a small forward. James Ennis, small forward. Matisse Thybulle as shooting guard. Okay, so this will be the lineup as of right now. That is, wow, like that right there, bro, that is some spacing alongside Ben Simmons. And Al Horford, it's like he goes back to his natural center spot, which is great for him. So yeah, defensively, hopefully that helps a bit. I mean, you definitely lose a lot of defense, like getting rid of Joel Embiid, but I mean, Ben Simmons is so elite at it that I don't think it's that big a deal. And then Richardson off the bench just helps beef things up right there. Matisse Thybulle still got to get his minutes. Okay, what I think I'm going to do next is I am going to do a trade of James Ennis and Kyle O'Quinn, even toss in like a future second, and see if I can get myself like a decent enough backup center, just because Al Horford being a bit older, you know, you want something more of a sure thing as the backup spot. Robin Lopez, I mean, if we have to, I guess we'll go with him, but not really ideal. See, Damian Jones and DeAndre Bembry, I'm kind of more behind that. Damian only at 24 years of age, kind of like a traditional center. I think he's got a little bit of a three-point shot. No, he doesn't. Okay, 57 overall. Hell no, man. Willie Hernan-Gomez, I've always liked his game quite a bit. We got Tony Bradley, Ed Davis. Okay, so we're not exactly going to, like, kill it here. Oh, Jakob Poeltl, there we go. 78 overall. Nerlens Noel. Yo, I'm kind of digging Nerlens Noel right there, actually. Let's go with it. Well, no, we can't do that again. Been there, done that with the 76ers. Okay, yeah, I don't see him coming back to the team there. Jakob Poeltl, there we go. That just feels more right from a chemistry standpoint. Okay, so now we got Ben Simmons, Bradley Beal, Tobias, Bertans, Al Horford, Richardson, Isaiah, Jakob, Matisse Thybulle. 9-man rotation. Bench is looking great. Absolutely love the bench. And yeah, this starting five is amazing. We're going to get Bradley Beal and Ben Simmons at about 37 minutes a game apiece. There we go. And then, of course, you know, Tobias can kind of like stagnate his minutes as small forward / power forward. So that way you can still like run like the traditional lineup with Tobias at the 4 and Richardson at the 3 spot when you need to. And that would be completely fine. I do want to get Al Horford at about 30 minutes per game. Jakob at about 18. There we go, guys. That is going to be the team. That team is great, man. Like, to me, I still love Joel Embiid. I still trust the process. But if you're looking to go in the direction of putting shooters around Ben Simmons, there's no better way to do this, if you ask me. System proficiency, yeah, we're definitely not going to run a defensive system. Balance is 3.5 stars. Pace and space, I think we're probably going to go with that. Yeah, probably go with pace and space. Yep, that seems like the way to go. Alrighty, man. And besides for that, not really too much else going on this offseason, I suppose. Do I really want to toss anybody like in the G League? Like J.R. Smith, I guess. Just, it would be nice if maybe we can flip him after this season for like an asset. So you might as well train him. Delaware Bluecoats, there you go. And yeah, Furkan's actually been playing some decent basketball from what I've been seeing. So feel a little bad not really having him in the rotation anymore, but that's just kind of how it's got to be. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and simulate the rest of this NBA season, see how this new look Ben Simmons, Bradley Beal 76ers team can do. Okay, so we got one more game against the Charlotte Hornets, a record of 52-29. Definitely not bad. I mean, like I said, you feel like they could get there with Joel Embiid anyway, but it's just a matter like come playoff time, if they feel like with Joel Embiid that they are able to game plan against the other teams out there, like, you know, Giannis and the Bucks and the way they run things and end up winning, you know, and getting to the NBA Finals and all that good stuff. Because that's kind of like the end result, I would have to say, if you are a 76ers fan, is getting, and not just getting to the NBA Finals, but winning it. So here are the all NBA teams. Ben Simmons made it, so that's great for him. You could argue he could have been higher than that, actually. But yes, so guys can't see my bitch asses in the way. The Philadelphia 76ers are the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference, first round against Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Of course, Depot would be back by then. But let's go to these player stats on the season. That's what I'm curious about, is how like Ben Simmons and everybody else played. So we got Bradley Beal at 25 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists per game. 3-point shot ended up at about 37%, so it definitely got better once he had guys take pressure off of him in the offensive game plan. But let's go ahead and go to the split stats real quick here and see how exactly he did since he actually joined the 76ers, which would be roughly, February is probably a good place to start with that. So 24 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 21 points in March, 22 in April. So the scoring definitely down, but at the same time, there's just a lot of other really good scorers on this team. So it's really all about the efficiency. If that was there, then it's good to go. What month is this right here? We're in, okay, that's January. So February, 51%. You got 50%, 50%, or I'm sorry, 49% there. So yeah, efficiency was really good. And then for Ben Simmons, looking at him real quick, how he did since February, since being like the main guy all the time. Wow. He played off the charts in February, guys. 26 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal per game. March cooled off a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. And then 22 in April for him. So, yes, February was definitely his best month. Real quick, here's to also check out Joel Embiid. So, 24 points, 11 rebounds per game to end the season for him. And he played since February, 23 points, 26 points, 23 points. So, definitely Joel Embiid-esque numbers. Like, no big surprises there. But yeah, guys, did they make the playoffs? Oh, they did. They actually got the 7th seed against the Boston Celtics, which once again, you can't stick my bitch asses in the way. But that is pretty damn impressive once you think about it. So here we go, guys. First round, we do have the Indiana Pacers. Let me just get out of the way here real quick. All right. Simulate rounds. Come on, guys. You got to get to the NBA Finals or it's a bust. It's a bust season. Or at least, lose to Giannis in 7 games. That would still be kind of disappointing, but at least it would be like, okay, well, at least we know what we're doing is working. That's just Giannis is a damn absolute beast. Oladipo, 23 points. We got 25 for Bradley Beal, 16, 8, and 2 for Ben Simmons, and then 16 for Bertans, who's been nice for the team. Next up, we do have, hey, look at this. Trust the process, man. Wow, we got the Washington Wizards upsetting the Boston Celtics. Now, Joel Embiid, this would be like the ultimate damn justice right here. If they end up beating them right here, guys, oh my god. Yo, can you imagine, though, being Joel Embiid and getting traded to the Washington Wizards? It's like you just got to trust in the process. Your team's great now, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm back on a rebuild team. Simulate round. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yeah, don't be playing around. 3-0, 4-0. Yes. There you go, man. Trust that, Joel. He did have 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 blocks. Is that Drew Holiday? Oh, just Holiday. Okay. And then Ben, wow. It's the GG. 37 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. No 3-point shots, obviously. So that means he did all that attacking the basket. And guess who was in the paint? Joel Embiid just did that on. 23 for Ben Simmons, or for Bradley Beal. 18 for Isaiah Thomas. And luckily, the Milwaukee Bucks just got upset by the Toronto Raptors. Now, you might not say it's an upset if you're a Raptors fan, but come on, man. It's Giannis. Okay. Here we go. Toronto Raptors. Simulate round. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yo, it's looking good. 4 games to 0. We are absolutely dominating. We have not lost a playoff game. I feel like this team right here is just built for the playoffs. It just feels like that. Even the goddamn king of the fourth quarter, Isaiah Thomas, man. Like, this ain't Kenny. This is Isaiah Thomas, king of the fourth quarter. 8 for 18. 18, 10, and 7. Okay. Los Angeles Lakers, that's who probably will make it to the finals, I would have to say. Although if the Clippers made it, I wouldn't be surprised either. Okay, simulate rounds. And we just swept the playoffs, man. That trade was absolutely perfect. That trade was oh my god. Look at those numbers. Finals MVP, Ben Simmons. 32 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. The assists I'm actually a little surprised about. I feel like those would have been a bit higher. But it looks like he was in attack mode, guys. Which, you love seeing that aggressiveness out of Ben Simmons. 2 steals. Nearly a block per game. I mean, they just got done blowing out the Lakers with Ben Simmons as the main guy. So you add Bradley Beal into that mix. It's good to go. All right, I do have another season to me, though, guys. Just because, okay, we won the championship this first season. Let's see if we can go out there, maintain the team, and become a dynasty. Like, that's really the end goal of this, man. It's like, you don't want to win 1. You want to win 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, okay. Let's go to staff signing. Now, I can't really see myself firing Brett Brown, But at the same time, part of me is like, hey, do I want to get a coach that has like a system that fits better for me? Just because, you know, he runs the defensive system and that's not like his ideal system. So I feel bad about it. You know, don't really want to fire a coach after winning a championship, but for the sake of repeating, I'm going for it. And we are going to go with Coach Jason Kidd. Coach Jason Kidd is going to be coaching the 76ers. There we go. Alrighty. Next up, let's go to the NBA draft. Although I don't think we have any first round draft picks. I don't remember what team has them, but some team has like all the damn 76 draft picks for the next 17 billion years. So we do have the 31st pick in the draft, so that's always great. As far as who we want to select, probably just go like best available. Give me Isaiah Stewart. 6'9" from Washington. There we go. Okay, so he is a 75 overall. That's great. Team player options. Furkan, might as well bring him back for $1.76 million. That is great value. Jakob Poeltl. Yeah, hopefully he just resigns. Come on, Jakob, for about $5 million. Be a backup center on a championship team. Why would you pass up on that? Money-wise, we don't really got a lot going on. Definitely want to get Davis Bertans back. So we'll give him the 3-year, $41 million contract. And he signs up for that. I also believe Isaiah Thomas' contract is just 1 year. So, yeah, he's probably going to want quite a bit more money. Where'd he go? Yeah, Isaiah Thomas wants about $9 million a season. We cannot afford him, unfortunately. So, it might be a good opportunity to trade J.R. Smith for a backup point guard. Let me make sure I get Bertans back real quick, and we'll kind of just go from there. And there we go. He's back on the team. And Jakob Poeltl, wherever he's located at. Yeah, we're going to have to hope he just signs the qualifying offer, guys. Money situation, not good at all. I'm going to go for Austin Rivers. I would actually use him as a backup anyway, so if that's just who it is. And then if Poeltl does not re-sign, then we could probably trade J.R. Smith for like a backup center, I guess. But yeah, man, not really too much else going on this offseason. The team, the core is all there intact. Let's go ahead and simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so this is the same starting 5 as last season. Of course, the really only big negative is that Al Horford is now 34. I mean, the numbers are going down. He's an 82 overall now. Still got Richardson, Jakob, Matisse Thybulle, Austin Rivers, J.R. Smith. Jakob did actually end up signing the qualifying offer, so that's fantastic with that. But yeah, man, so like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, if we have an opportunity to maybe get ourselves a better starting center now, I don't really want to say better, just, somebody that gives this team something different, then I'm going to do it. So Al Horford, Austin Rivers, J.R. Smith, future first round pick. Just see what he gets us, man. We're just going to take a look. Said that nothing's guaranteed. Wendell Carter, actually a beast of a pickup right there, bro. Wow, man, that would actually be nice. And then, of course, the Bulls, assuming they go into a rebuild mode, get a first and a second round pick and J.R. Smith. Damn, that's actually a nice trade. I mean, of course, with Wendell, you don't quite get the floor spacing that you would get with Al Horford, who has, a 77 three-point shot. Not freaking Steph Curry out there, but still. Montrez and Landry Shamet, that's a fantastic trade. They just signed Montrez to a 4-year, $102 million contract. Devontae Graham, Rudy Gobert. Why do the damn Utah Jazz just, hand out Rudy Gobert all the time in these damn rebuilds, man? It's so easy to get Rudy. I can't take him away just for that reason. Miles Turner seems like he'd be, a perfect fit. He actually seems like he'd be a perfect fit here, bro. He could be, the new Al Horford. Just checking out the rest of these trades. Okay, Klay Thompson, yeah. I'm trying to do trades that would be, somewhat realistic, and I don't really see Rudy Gobert as a realistic trade. Yeah, I don't really see the Los Angeles Clippers not only, signing Montrez and then trading him for an old-ass Al Horford, but also Landry Shamet. So, I could see the Bulls trade just simply for, rebuild purposes. And, the Pacers trade, I mean, once again, you get a first-round pick. You get Al Horford who can play some bonus. I think I'm going to go with this trade here, guys. I like it. I like this trade a lot. Let's do it. Okay, there we go, man. And then now what I'm going to do next is Miles Turner as the new starting center. Man. Because the only thing now is Matisse. I mean, it's Matisse still going to get minutes. I guess Richardson could play some 4 if absolutely needed. I mean, absolutely. You're probably not going to see that happening too often, though. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get these minutes. We'll get to Austin Rivers about, a few minutes per game as a little backup point guard. But yep, that's going to be the same starting 5. I don't know. Maybe it was a whack-ass trade that I just did there. You guys let me know in the comment section below. I think it's pretty damn interesting, though. So that's what these videos are about, is being interesting, trying out new lineups, seeing what it's all about. System proficiency, we got pace and space, which is 3.5 stars. Everybody likes that, really, except Bertans, and Tobias is iffy about it. See if anything else really pops here, though. Balance system. Yeah, we're going to stick with pace and space. So, yes, this is going to be the new team for this season, guys. Let's go ahead and simulate the season, see just how good this new look championship reigning team can do. So, in the words of Mike Korzemba, guys, I have officially broken the NBA. Not exactly. You guys can't see the record. 82-0. No, just kidding. 61-20. 61-20. One more game against the Charlotte Hornets. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season. 1-point W. It's not bad. There we go, man. Yo, 24% from 3, too, man. Oh, my God. He's adding every aspect to his game. Ben Simmons. I've never seen him win MVP in this game before, guys. I have never seen Ben Simmons win MVP in this game before, guys. 27 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals per game. There we go. There we go. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. We don't care, bro. Ben Simmons just got MVP. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. One of the greatest point guards to ever play, man. Like, he's going to have Ben Simmons seeing things that not even Ben Simmons ever thought he would see. Here are the All-NBA teams. I don't see Joel Embiid anywhere. I'm just saying. I don't see Joel Embiid anywhere. But we are first seed in the Eastern Conference. Unfortunately, no Washington Wizards making it. But let's go to the player stats. Again, real quick here, guys, and just see how everybody did. So Bradley Beal, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Miles Turner, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks per game. Shot about 35% from 3. Tobias Harris, scoring definitely down. Richardson was fine. But yeah, that's it, man. I mean, it was Ben Simmons and Bradley Beal against the world, and they definitely played up to the task. Now a 93 overall player. Out of curiosity, I'm not actually putting him right here, but you put him at small forward. Damn, 96. He goes up to a 96 if you put him at small forward. Okay. I also want to see how Joel Embiid did, just because, you know, curiosity. John Wall's back, by the way, 223 points, 9 assists per him. So once again, Joel Embiid playing with a point guard that can't shoot, but hey, it's fine. 20-10 for the process. He actually shot 31%. That's better. You know, it's not bad. It's not good. But here we go. First round, we do have the Indiana Pacers. By the way, here's the rest of the playoff teams. Oh my God, let's go the wrong damn way. There we go, bro. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, simulate rounds. Let's get it, man. Pretty sure we swept the playoffs last year. That's not happening already, as we lost to the Pacers in the first game. Tied series. What the hell? All right. Well, I mean, we won in 7, so 40. Damn, man. 43 points, 17 rebounds, 14 assists. Just doing this stuff on the daily now. The Pacers managed to get Rudy Gobert, by the way. There's always be one team that's going to finesse Rudy in this game. Okay, next up we got the Boston Celtics. Or as the 76er fans might say, the Celtics. Yes, simulate round. They call the Pistons. Well, everybody calls the Pistons the Pistons. Yeah, the Celtics might get the better of us. Hey, we just lost. Okay, in 7 games. Disappointing, no doubt. Bradley Beal played horrible. 9 for 26, 1 for 10 shooting out there. Yeah, at some point you just gotta stop shooting. But the goal was to win a championship. We were able to do that in the first season. Repeating is really tough to do, guys. It's really tough to do. So as long as you have a team that's put together, that's, you know, ready to get to that next step and everything, as long as you have a team that can get to that next step, you're good to go. We got the Dallas Mavericks winning with Kristaps Porzingis getting the Finals MVP over Luka Doncic, who dropped 33, 11, 9 in the closeout game. But no, man, Kristaps got it. Regardless, though, do I think Joel Embiid gets traded? No. Do I think the 76ers should trade Joel Embiid? It would need to be one hell of a good reason, guys. I mean, like I said, man, I say best center of the NBA. When playing, best center of the NBA. So I don't know. Give me your thoughts about this in the comment section below. 76ers fans, are you open to this idea, or are you just completely against it? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out that second channel, Extra Crispy, and peace out, my friends.